In part 2 of the video, I want to show you how to save my model and also export as an image. So the first thing I'm going to do, in order to save my model, I have to find a place to save it. I'm going to create a folder and then I'm going to create a toolbox. Now all model builders have to live under a toolbox, and so I'll show you how to do that. I'm going to go ahead and within my main folder, which is my EVA 376, I'm going to right click and select new, and I'm going to create my folder first. And I'm going to name it Model Builder. Right. And then the next step is I'm going to go ahead and inside my model builder is I'm going to create a brand new toolbox. So right click on that folder, new toolbox, and I'm going to name it CC underscore TB. So CC my initials and TB stands for toolbox. And hit enter. And now as you can see, my toolbox is empty. Now in order to save my model builder, to save it under CCTB, I'm going to go into Model, Save As, and I'm going to go ahead and find my folder that I created under Model Builder, under CCTB, and I'm going to name it Points Temp to Perm. And hit save. And then as you can see, the name change has been reflected on the top. And then if I go under here, I can see it. I'm going to close out of this since I saved it. And in order to reopen this, what I have to do is highlight this model builder, right click on it and select edit. And I'll be able to open it up again. So you can go ahead and edit this. You can add more tools. You can change the input. So if you have another table, you can go ahead and delete this and add the next table, and you can rerun it since it's been saved. So I am going to show you how to add a brand new toolbox. So I'm going to add the toolbox that I just created. So right under your Arc Toolbox panel, what you're going to do at the very top is right click on the Arc Toolbox and select Add Toolbox. You're going to go ahead and find your toolbox. And if you recall, it's under my model builder and then CC underscore TB. I'm going to hit open and it should be on the very bottom. Oh, right over here, CC underscore TB, and then you can see my model builder. Now, if you have multiple model builders, all these will show up under the toolbox, and I can go ahead and right click and edit it that way. So say I want to save this as an image, and I'm going to close out of this for a second. I'm going to select my model builder, right click on it, edit. Say if I want to save this image, and I want to place it in a PowerPoint because I want to show everyone how I mapped out everything visually. What I can do is I can export as an image. By doing so, I click on Model, and I select Export, and I'm going to do to Graphic. And I'm going to name it and save it. So here is, I'm going to select an image file. You can do JPEG. I'm going to stick with the PNG. I can go Browse, and I'm going to find my folder. And I'm going to name it graphic. Hit save and hit OK. And I can go ahead and open it up. So let me see if I can find it. So here's my graphic. And it should show up as a photo. So here I can always insert it in a PowerPoint and show it to people how I mapped out my process.